A seismic shift in housing policy has sparked fierce debate across the Netherlands, with the Council of State delivering a scathing critique of the government's proposal to strip asylum seekers with residency permits of their housing priority. This move, part of the now former BBB Minister Keijzer's controversial Housing Act, aims to boost affordable housing by removing automatic advantages for status holders. But here's where it gets controversial. The Council of State argues this plan violates constitutional principles of equality. Let's unpack why this issue is dividing policymakers and why it might just redefine the future of social housing in the Netherlands. At the heart of the debate is a simple question. Should individuals granted residency permits, status holders, still receive preferential treatment for social housing? The government's stance is that such privileges should no longer exist, regardless of someone's background. However, the Council of State, the country's top legal advisory body, has fired back, calling the proposal a recipe for systemic inequality. This isn't just about housing, it's about fairness, the Council warns. Removing these priorities without addressing deeper imbalances on the housing market could leave vulnerable groups even further behind. To understand the stakes, consider this: status holders, or asylum seekers who've been granted permission to stay in the Netherlands, already face significant hurdles in securing homes. The Council highlights that these individuals often start from a disadvantaged position due to factors like limited job opportunities, language barriers, and fragmented social networks. By eliminating housing priority, the government's plan effectively removes a critical tool, urgent categories, that municipalities use to allocate social housing to those in dire need. And this is the part most people miss. While the government claims it will introduce new measures to help status holders, the Council argues these initiatives are not realistic in the short term. The gap won't close overnight, they write. Residency permit holders will remain at a disadvantage. Meanwhile, another contentious proposal from the PVV party adds fuel to the fire. This plan would completely ban status holders from receiving urgent housing allocations, even in emergencies like homelessness or domestic violence, conditions that would still qualify non-status holders for priority. This stricter approach has already passed in the House of Representatives, but Keijzer has hinted at scrapping it, calling it discriminatory and legally unsustainable. The clash between these two policies, Keijzer's moderate approach and the PVV's hardline stance, reveals a deeper ideological divide. Should housing access be based purely on need, or does historical disadvantage demand targeted support? So, where does this leave the Netherlands? The Council of State's legal objections mean the government's original plan may never reach the House of Representatives. But the bigger question remains: how do we balance fairness for everyone with the need to correct long-standing inequalities? Is it possible to create a housing system that's both equitable and practical? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think removing housing priorities for status holders is the right move, or does it risk deepening social divides? Share your perspective in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going.